Hey, it's Alexa from Type A for Alexa, and today's video is going to be a monthly spread for March in my B6 sized reading journal. This is a dot grade notebook from Archer and Olive, and I did do a full setup video on this entire notebook previously. So that is on my reading journal playlist if you would like to see that or any of these spreads in depth. So far we're 4 books into my 25 books in 2025 goal. I actually did just finish the 5th book of the year, but technically I finished it March 2nd, so I can't put it in here until I add March's monthly calendar and do all of that good stuff. So this is just a quick flip through of the different spreads until we get to March. I did finally add my January book of the month pick. I picked American Queen. So against the only book that I read in February, we'll see what happens there. My TBR, still have plenty of room to add to that. I still have yet to come across a quote in the books I've read that just make me want to write it down, which is surprising because last year I had quite a few. Quicksilver was the book that I just finished. Here's what January looked like. And so I have decided, January started with a 2-page monthly spread. And then I had a couple book reviews and I ended on this page. So in order to not have to skip a page to make February a double-page spread, I decided to make it a 1-page spread, and I used this vellum in between because I also thought it went good with February. So February, I technically only finished 1 book in the month of February. I didn't finish Quicksilver until March 2nd. So February only has 1 review page, and then we're gonna do March's monthly page. So I think I've decided that if I had finished Quicksilver and its review was here, then March would have gotten a 2-page monthly spread. But in order to just not waste this page, I think I'm gonna follow the trend that I'm setting for myself so far. And if it does happen to be a 1-page monthly spread, I am gonna just use vellum to separate the months like that. So this is the vellum that I'm going to be using. I actually just put this up on my website for sale. It's the same print as the magnetic bookmark and die cut vinyl stickers that we also offer, but I thought it would look really cute in vellum. I just love vellum. And then because all of the words are like different rainbow colors, I decided that March will be a rainbow theme, and these are some clear stickers. So I do actually have to just find a washi that goes with this color theme. And that will be March's spread. So I'm first going to tip in this vellum. I'll show you how I do that. I do think I have to trim it down a little bit. I didn't cut this specifically for this notebook, so I am gonna trim it down a little bit, and then we'll get started. So I need to just trim the ends of it a little bit so that it fits perfectly. And then I did not prepare as well for this spread as I normally do. I need some tip-in tape. So this is tip-in tape. It is just a clear tape that is scored in the center. Can you see that? So that you only have to peel half the backing off at a time, and it makes it really, really easy to add items to notebook planners. I get this from Lauren Phelps Designs, and you can see how much I've used because I'm almost out of it. That is so sad. Okay, so the way I like to use tip-in tape, and there's a lot of ways, it's what you are most comfortable with. I peel half of it off, and then I line it up with the edge of whatever I'm tipping in. Make sure that's nice and smooth. So now you have a piece to work with that isn't sticky. You can reposition it, still mess with it, and it's not going to stick to anything. It's not like as soon as you put the tape on there, you have to commit. So then when I peel the other side of this off, I will kind of line it up where I want it to be, and then I will just, I'm going to get it in the crease nice and well with this little tool, and then we should be good to go. And some people like to kind of like peel it back. I find it really is kind of forgiving. As long as you don't push it down, you can still move it around. So I don't do anything fancy. I just lay it where I think it should go. And there we are. Curve these a little bit so that they fit in well. And it's nice and secure, clear. You really can't tell what it's being held in by, and it works. I could probably pick up the whole notebook like this. Yep, there you go. That's how secure it is. So now our vellum is set for March, and we can get on with the monthly layout. So instead of doing a sideways monthly like I did for February, I'm going to do a vertical monthly. So my vertical monthly is 3 dock grid spaces across and 4 lengthwise, top to bottom. And I thought this would work because March has so many weeks in it, meaning when you're using a Sunday start calendar, it needs 6 rows for where it starts on the 1st and ends on the 31st. So like, I think that will fill up the space nicely as a vertical calendar. It probably wouldn't be my first choice to do a vertical calendar for a more square shaped month, if that makes sense, but I feel like it would work well for this month. And I am hoping that next month I land on a double page monthly spread, so I can go back to a bit of a bigger spread for that month. But this is fine. All it needs to hold is my tiny little book sticker and a highlight. So it's not like a ton of information needs to go on this spread anyway. And I tried my hardest to finish Quicksilver in February, but it just did not happen. So hopefully I can be better in March, plan my books better so that I can have a completed monthly spread with the books started and finished in the same month. I don't know, that just makes me happy. And could I have lied to myself in my reading journal and pretended like I finished it on the 28th? Sure, I could have. Did I think about it? Yes, I did. But this is for fun. This is not serious. So it's fine. I'm gonna wait a second to do those erase marks and fill in the dates. So like I said, we're gonna go pull in some rainbow elements for this. So I need to find a washi tape. This is a new one. I feel like this might work because even though the background is dark blue, it has a lot of different colored books. This is from Subtle Dreams, which is actually also where this washi is from. This was a new to me shop, and I found like 4 or 5 rolls of washi that I loved, and I ordered. So I think we'll do this washi at the bottom, and then these little pops of color all over. So let's see if I can erase without smudging. Nope, no I can't. I should just set a timer and force myself to wait that amount of time, but I don't think I ever will. I think I will be complaining about premature erasing for the longevity of my planning career. And that's just the burden I have to bear, being me. All right, let's add some of this washi at the bottom and then kind of build from there. I should get my washi cutter. Yeah, I think the colorful books will go well with my little rainbow theme. And if not, who cares? It's my spread. And then I love a ripped edge, so maybe we do a little bit here up to the first box, just to bring the top and the bottom together. And let's do our dates real quick. And we are dated, so I have to carry on the highlight, the purple highlight, to the 2nd, and then on the 3rd, which is today, I started lights out, so that sticker is going to go there. But I'm not going to put these stickers in there just yet because I am filming a video of me adding Quicksilver, completing Quicksilver in this reading journal, so I want, you know, me making that highlight to be part of that video. So just pretend I did that, okay? I do need a monthly header, so let's pick which one that's gonna be. What are we in, March? Oh, I wish that said the whole March, because I feel like the yellow would have been good. I do want a bit of a bigger sticker. Or like this one? Or do we stick with the scripty? I think we probably stick with the scripty. It's pretty big. It'll fill in some spots. So I did also have, there was this section of stickers that I thought would go decent with these rainbow stickers, and now I've lost them. Oh, here we go. So I don't necessarily want to use the love or anything, but I think I can use like the pink star and the blue cloud maybe. So let's start building this. We'll do a couple clouds, and then March will go there. Perfect. And then these are just like starbursts and little bubbles and stuff. So I think I'm gonna stick with the, you know what? I think it ties it together because you might not be able to see it since it's so dark, but this blue actually has like some stars in it. And then with the clouds, I think I'm gonna stick with the little starbursts, not use the bubbles. The color palette isn't perfection, but it's close enough. So let's bring in some yellow. And then some pink here. And we'll do a little, try to cover up my smudge. And some purple starbursts. And then, what are we missing? Orange? A little bit of orange in the corner. And maybe one of these pink stars. And I think that's good. It doesn't really need to be anything serious. And then this will be my Quiksilver review page. So I think that's it. This is our lead in to March vellum. And then this is March's monthly spread that I will now film me filling out up until today in another video. So that is it for this reading journal monthly update. Let's put my this month tab on March now. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.